Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zephyr. Like the wind I go, and like a man I come. And today, I have come to review a game called Heart of the Woods to see if it's worth playing during your downtime. A very short review of the game is that Heart of the Woods is a visual novel game without any sex scenes. I am just kidding, there are sex scenes in the game, and for those who are thinking of getting the game for the sex scenes, the link to the R18 patch of Hearts of the Woods can be found down in the description box below. Heart of the Woods is a Yuri visual novel developed by Studio Ellen. The game has 3 different endings, so there is some replay value for you to play Heart of the Woods again. Before we get into the game, let's take a look at the option menu first, shall we? And here is the option menu. You can change the language of Heart of the Woods between English to simplified Chinese. And if you decided to play the game in simplified Chinese, be aware that there is no voice acting for the Chinese audio. So if you want to truly enjoy playing Heart of the Woods, I recommend playing the game in English instead, as you can then hear the wonderful voice performance by the various voice actresses that is in the game. But if there is 1 or 2 voice actresses that you don't like to listen to, you can reduce that specific voice actresses in the sound section, or you can mute her entirely. And over here is you can see the controls for Heart of the Woods, and sadly, the controls in this game are not rebindable. Now, under the extra lies 2 of the things that I absolutely love about Heart of the Woods. First is the music, and the other is the CG. You can see the entire OST of the game under the music room, and I must say that the music is amazing. I will keep quiet for a while and let you listen to the music for a while. Amazing, isn't it? The music for Heart of the Woods is brilliantly composed and it suits the atmosphere of the game splendidly. The timing of the music kicking in at certain scenes or conjuncture truly expresses the atmosphere it wishes to convey to those playing the game. And for this alone, I can highly recommend Heart of the Woods to anyone that is looking for a visual novel with a nice atmosphere. The other thing that I love about this game is the CG. Gorgeous, isn't it? Coupled with the gorgeous CG and amazing soundtrack, Heart of the Woods is a visual novel that you will never forget. I won't be loading my save game so as to avoid any potential spoiler for the game, so I will be showing the gameplay from the start instead. Heart of the Woods brings you a story of Maddie and Tara. The 2 girls ran a popular online show called Paranormal, a show that focused on the paranormal activities around the world, and Tara being the star of the show. And all of the paranormal activities that they have chased after so far turns out to be nothing but smokes and mirrors. When they receive an invitation to an archaic village of Eisenfield, they are expecting them to be more of the same. But after spending a night in the village, the girls find themselves converted to a believer, and that they were not prepared for their new reality. I won't be talking much about the story and will be focusing on the characters instead. I enjoy following the friendship of Tara and Maddie. The interaction between the 2 characters due to their predicaments is both believable and relatable, especially after the 2 girls experience an actual paranormal activities. It is normal to feel scared, afraid, and confused after your worldview have been destroyed and that you will seek solace from your friend. But Maddie was abandoned during her time of need, and her best friend went to seek comfort from Morgan instead. The emotions that Maddie is going through can be felt, and the reason why Tara did what she did is understandable, as Tara had a casual encounter with Morgan after Tara and Maddie arrived at Eisenfield. Though I understand why Tara seek comfort with Morgan, that does not mean I acknowledge her actions, but it is what it is. Morgan is the girl who invited our two ladies over to Eisenfield for their latest Terranormal episode. Though I am not a fan of the Morgan and Tara ship, I do like the fact that she is self-aware of her actions and that she will not intentionally jeopardize the friendship between Maddie and Tara. Instead, she persuaded Tara to mend the shaky relationship Tara had with Maddie and actively try to be a part of the healing process. I got nothing to say about Evelyn, who is the villain in Heart of the Woods, as I find her very existence to be to be just there to drive the story and plot points forward. The story for Heart of the Woods have a very slow start, but at the end of the first chapter, I find myself wanting to know more. The desire to know how our girls react after their first paranormal activities and how it changes their outlook on the world. Coupled with the amazing soundtrack, Heart of the Woods deliver a very atmospheric story for you to sit through. There are a few weak points in the story, and for me, I find the get-together process of a relationship to be the most important and enjoyable part of any romance story. The relationship in Heart of the Woods happened way too fast or way too slow for you to see. The process of Tara and Morgan get together is akin to a wham bam don't go mad, and the process of Maddie and her love interest get together is the same as waiting for the rice field to be ready for harvest. The pace at which love takes to cultivate between the characters are irregular, but it does not negatively affect the overall flow of the story or the atmosphere. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Heart of the Woods, and you can get the game for $14.50. Can I recommend Heart of the Woods for $14.50? Yes. I can strongly recommend everyone, fans of the visual novel genre or not, to get Heart of the Woods and enjoy the rich atmospheric story and soundtrack that the game have to offer. There is a demo for Heart of the Woods for you to play, or if you like a full gameplay of the game, you can take a look at my YouTube channel, and you can find a link to the gameplay in the description box below. Considering that I have almost no criticism for the game and its asking price of $14.50, I rate Heart of the Woods 9 out of 10. Should the R18 scenes be a natural part of the game and that I do not need to go somewhere else to look for the R18 download patch, I would have easily rated the game a full score. My name is Zephyr, like the wind I go, like a man I come, and it is time for me to go. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya!